That's not great. Certainly less than ideal, but you know, times that how it. There, I do have all the loot. We just have to ride this back for a minute. Actually, a whole minute of riding. That's There's so much downtime at his factory. Oh, maybe it's a good thing. Probably a good to. Oh, I remember what I do. Check that sweet reader dashboard. Panel pump challenges. Session booth is here. Yeah, I should probably respond to some of those. Yeah, back. Uh, choo, choo. Yeah, there you are. You can, yeah.
Booted me
Hey,
out like some common peasant.
are you back in? The game crashed on my end.
Yeah, I I saw you say it crashed or moved to server, and then I saw your stream and crashed. I was with you for a lot of times while I ate my dog. Then I had to take care of some cats nibbling some plants.
Yeah, always an important task. Can't have those cats nibbling on plants.
I know. Not many people agree with me, but you do.
Wholeheartedly support cats not nibbling on plants. A hardline stance on the matter. I can't be swayed by any amount of lobbying unless people want to lobby otherwise. You know, read.
Yeah. I I forget. Is that one of the tenets of the Church of the Chime faith?
That opinion can always be swayed by finances.
No, cats shall not nibble on plants.
Yeah, it's right there. It's always been there. I don't know how long it's been there, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the core tenets.
It's right next to "Thou must not get schmutz on your slacks."
Never. I would not dream of it.
I wouldn't think of it. I barely even know it. You know, it'd be nice if we had more copper tubings. I don't know. That's actually not bad.
Had more copper. What?
Never mind. I found it. Well, I thought we needed more copper sheets, but it turns out we're actually doing fine.
I thought so. You could have more.
I put your picture away. I don't know where we've been. I can't
I
look
cannot
at
look at
you.
you since you're lying next to him.
Well, I'm lying. Next to her. Right boy, you're next to light.
Sat down and cried. On this day, I do not have the ability to look upon you.
This is going at peak F-ish in INSEE. I tend to know.
Certainly hope so.
Oh wait, I think.
But ain't it ain't.
Because this is. It's not even full. Why isn't this going at peak efficiency?
Couldn't tell you. All I know is we now have raw quartz going at 240 a minute. All the way down, baby.
Per hour? You're kidding me.
Oh.
That's faster than Jackrabbit the Jack.
Would I lie
Jack
to
the
you?
Jackrabbit. Well, I mean, maybe. I'm not sure. It's gonna.
Not in matters concerning the speed of which quartz moves down this plane.
My apologies. I put you picture. But
Clarence, could you possibly be encroaching on? Oh. I bet it's going through the floor, encroaching on the node? There's... No, it's just... The other found... Weird. The foundation could go through foundation. I feel like it has before.
yeah.
Apparently not.
What a fool are we?
Truly.
Okay. So I need to build a rifle.
Do it. You do not risk damage to your personage.
Stick circuit boards.
Good thing someone's been on top of that MAM research. Could have those nice technologies.
Yeah. Was it me?
It was probably you. You do like sticking things in the MAM. Reminds me, do we have a hard drive in there?
No.
And I think the only other thing that we're in the supercomputer line. The Indicaterium. Yeah. We don't have... Oh, right, because we need 50 supercomputers so we can get to the geothermal energy. We can have the very planet power us. Misses it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we'll at least smelt the copper and store it all in the base. Miss needs me to drink. Drink. You know, I haven't been able to drink for days because you haven't been there to tell me to drink. Been parched, near starvation. My savior.
My hero.
I can even drink water off stream? That's a quite a bit of power you're just presuming to have, and uh-oh.
I don't think he said you could drink water. It looked like he said consume. Very different things.
My apologies. Like, once again, I've completed the two in my ignorance of any notable differences.
My mom says I'm not allowed to consume until marriage.
See how that would lead to some thirsty boys. Takes in 30, puts out. We're spitting out 120. Consume is the way to do them. But we aren't even voided out, but we're certainly saved. You've gifted me with salvation. Oh. Neat. The background is gray and blue? No. That's just our, here. Let me try closing this blind. See if that help our lighting situation. Need to turn off the chroma key. The most we can stop that window from blinding me out. That's. When you drank the water, it was very blue. Oh yeah, because the just chatting screen has no chroma key. That's just what it looks like on a real camera. As opposed to this, where it looks like with the blue sheet blued out. So let's make the splitters fair. So we can build the smelters in accordance with the splitters. The other way around. Maybe destroy the chroma key? It looks weird. You can do that and just use as a background. Here, My end stream button is right next to my edit button. You want it just like that? Not in darkness. Light calls me. Alright, well. Hope it ain't call and collect, because looks authentic. I should hope so. There's absolutely no fakery going on. Couldn't get more authentic if we tried.
Oh, and he's trying.
Suppose we could be even more authentic and drop the back sheet, but you just get to see Louis' tank. Do I have an earring in my left ear? Yeah. There's one on the right. I do have a little headset so I can actually hear things. I assume that the headsets are what's visible. Yeah. I actually need to go find new blue earrings. I lost my blue ones. Come off the shower and the cat took them away, so they're somewhere at the old apartment. Explains your love for pirates. Love for pirates is completely unrelated to the earrings. Though it is fervent, unyielding, though not unreciprocated admiration.
Yeah,
Blessed be he.
blessed be. And then I have fallen, and I cannot get up.
Look deep within yourself to find the ability to rise the occasion.
I have called my special supplier, Life Alert, and now I'm a new man.
Praise be. Life alert for granting life. This poor whelp.
I will. I will praise him. Brought to you by our sponsors, Life Alert.
Uh, Brought to you by our sponsor, Mist. Comes in here. 5 augers for dank red Thor pirate. Why can't it just be Redbeard? Like it's right there. Redbeard. I wish I could get a Life Alert sponsor. Life Alert sponsor thing?
They're not going to sponsor your stream.
We just praised it. I see absolutely no reason why they would not be pro this stream.
Yeah, what you should do is just keep on like mentioning esoteric items that have nothing to do with your stream. And just keep on mentioning, oh, but we're not like, you know.
We're not sponsored by NordVPN, but if NordVPN wanted to sponsor us,
We're not sponsored by Danny Daniels Handjob Incorporated, but, you know, if you want.
I wonder what the efficacy is to cooperate with a 503c corporation like that. That sponsorship deal all go above board. Reminds me, I should incorporate myself as a 503c corporation.
What type of tax benefits would that produce?
I'm not entirely certain with all them sweet federal income tax loopholes, but not that there is currently a sizable deal of income to worry about. There's no downside. 501c? Free? You're correct. I've once more, in my haste to spread information, has spread misinformation. Truly deplorable, my actions. No,
Fire.
not what I was going to build after this. Certain it was important. Supercomputers, that was it.
You want a supercomputer?
We need some supercomputers. I fear that my conveyor belt's going the wrong direction.
Well, that's unfortunate. Unlike a different factory-based game, you can't switch them around that easily.
True, I'm gonna have to tear them all down to their base frameworks. The new place is pretty nice. I'm unable to complain about the amenities.
Okay. Well, I don't know all I need, but I will just assume, and I'll check the track to the oil reserves. Hope, pray, and
Yeah.
hope and pray that whatever I need, I can pick up pretty quickly. Could be a long trek. I expect I'll be done by the end of your stream, just getting there, and by the next stream you do, I'll be back to pick up the stuff, and hopefully I won't have forgotten what I need to pick up.
Why don't you just make a paper tube?
Yeah,
You can
no,
always get back
I'm
there.
I'm doing there. No worries. I'm just exaggerating. I'm doing hypertube.
Okay.
Woof. Going around at the speed of sound. I've got places to go. Gotta watch this rainbow.
Mindful, what they say. Stare into the rainbow, and the rainbow stares back into you.
Ah. Yeah.
Like, well, man.
So, have you ever played? Yeah. Wait. Continue.
No, that's fine. I was just going to say that it's just a spectrum of light. It'd be really weird for it to look into you as though it had any capacity to observe.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say about observation. They changed the game. That's why I think that because of the coronavirus, they're not doing the games anymore. Which I really think will help the Detroit Lions win for once.
Yeah, you know, it really cuts down on the Lions' losing streak when they just don't play games anymore.
Exactly. You know, I think it's because people were just observing them. If no one sees the score, the Lions can't have lost.
Oh. Well then, quantum phenomenon where observation changes the outcome. Gotta stop watching them and look at them go. I mean, don't look at them go, because, you know, observation.
Yeah. But imagine you looked at them going.
Oh, I can think of that.
Ah. The fuck is wrong with this tube? Guess it's my fault. Anyway, so
Always has been.
Rogue's Legacy. You ever play that game?
I'm familiar with such a tale.
Hmm.
Tried a couple runs. Usually
Yeah.
end horrifically. Like, oh yeah, that's why I don't play this game.
The first and only game I ever platinumed in PlayStation. Um, so they released, without my knowledge, Rogue's Legacy 2. Except it's in early access. And I know what you're
Sounds
thinking.
even better.
That sounds even better, right? Except it's really early access. It's only got one area, and there's still a lot of bits and tweaks they need to do.
At the very least, it sounds like they have an engine built. They have an entire area and are willing to do a public beta.
Oh yeah, no, it's actually pretty substantial. Like the stuff they already do have, it's got like a lot of good potential. Like if they just build on to what they have a little bit, like it's gonna be way better than the first game.
Excellent. The first game was already pretty good.
I straight love it. It's a really good game. The biggest problem with Rogue games is that you lose all of your progress. But
All the
Rogue's
time.
Legacy was great because you just, in a sense, kept some of that progress. So there was still that tension that, you still
There's
weren't
something on the line.
cucked to oblivion. And you know how I hate being cucked to oblivion.
It's true. But we're being cut tomorrow and more relaxing, fulfilling experience. But sometimes don't respect your wishes. Just there for your bitches. Dang. Not cuckolds.
Damn those non-cuckolds. The only true human being is the Cuckosaurus.
I think so. Not the Cuckosaurus Rex, that would be the alpha of the cucks. Rex is king, right?
Yeah.
Oedipus Rex. Then Tyrannosaurus is terrible. The Cuckosaurus would be the terrible cock. Are they
Well,
truly
no,
deserving of such a title?
because sore is a prefix for dinosaur, or suffix, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what sore actually means. It might mean lizard. But the point is that it would have to be Tyrannocuckosaurus to be terrible cuck dinosaur, or Tyrannocuck for some type of Autobot character. Or Decepticon. I'm always confused about those. Obviously, I know the Decepticons are the bad guys, but
Well, you got cucks on both sides. With the Michael Bay interpretation of the series, which is an interpretation series. Yeah, not an interpretation of the series at all, some may argue. terrifying this, just to have a single powerful arm and one touched all to hell. One arm was just touched by the other. You struggle for resources.
I mean, what? Let me rephrase. The hell are you talking about?
Okay, a T-Rex, but with one strong arm, and the other arm that is not strong.
Got it?
Right?
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, I think I had to put you in the bin.
Fair.
The game was so glitchy that it didn't even register my fall damage. So I'm alive.
Be nice if it did that to the host every now and again. How it goes. Bearing the brunt of this little world.
I mean, you still get the trains. You still get to hop and plop your fat ass up on the trains.
Trains make it all worth it. World grants me life only so I may partake in the train system. Definitely see where we need trains to extrapolate the system out much further than this is rather tedious.
Yeah.
Especially near the belts get and jammed up. Take it out of pedal as they say.
Jim Jam brewed up.
Jiminy.
Jim Jamboree. Jim Jamboree. Jim Jumping Shampoo.
Billboard top 40 hit if I've ever heard it. There was a fence there because my station was level. It abandoned this hill of creating.
Imagine if the Jesus did that. Abandoned something in the middle of creating it.
He just straight up died in the middle. How could he be? Granted, they're not dead anymore.
For
Use
sure.
small PP energy. Have your Messiah
Yeah.
die.
Super small PP energy. Like the smallest PP energy. Like, if he didn't have to die, why'd he die? Anyway, I wonder if they have to do like thesi, a thesis for seminary school, and if so, that's gonna be my thesis. I'm gonna become a nun, and or a priest, having to tie a witch, and I'll be like, but what if the Jesus didn't have to die? I know.
Radical. All people will be like, yeah, man, you have a point.
And he'd be like, and I'll be like, don't touch me, you heathen swine, and I'll slap them. Slap, 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 slap.
Flip slap them all.
Slip, slap, and slide them.
You don't do that, but you know, follow your dreams.
I don't stop me. You can't stop me.
Continue.
I'm already too powerful. You can't stop progress.
Unthinkable. Pretty weird that you need masters in theology to be a real priest. I'm not fathom studying theology so deeply that you get a master's degree.
Yeah, I just wonder, like, what it really means, right? Like, what do you have to do?
Yeah.
And
What
like,
do they study?
no, I mean, yeah, what do they study?
All three topics. There's small PPs in Jesus, and you know, Jesus having the small PP for being a dying stuff.
Is that the Holy Trinity? The Jesus, the death, and the small PP?
I don't have a master's in theology, but
Oh man, I would wear that on a shirt. I would. The Jesus, the death, and the small PP.
it could be arranged. It's
That's
surprisingly easy to use. Amazon's merch services.
But then I'm supporting. I'm always on. I don't want to support no Amazonian.
I got some bad news for you. We're already supporting an Amazon platform.
No, I don't buy for them. I eat my food home sourced, and I don't touch the stuff. I have a bet with my friend, and like first person to use an Amazon product has to suck the other guy's dick.
I see this as an absolute win.
I know. Anyway, so here am I on Twitch.
But if there's a Trinity shirt for the Chime, what could it be? I feel like Chime doesn't have a Trinity in its doctrine. Oh,
Yeah, isn't like a septenary or whatever, or septini, because you have 7 chimes or whatever.
7 point well. There's multiple bells.
Oh yeah, do you have your different bells named? Like what they represent?
Not yet.
I think one should be representing um, the biggest PP energy.
Yes,
Um,
I'll just never forget the big PP bell.
yeah. Um, the next one is the um, people who ding bells, so it's a little bit self-referential.
Of course.
The third one is those who give charitably to the Church of the Chime. Please give money. It's a long name, but it's gonna pass review board.
The branding will get there eventually.
Okay, so there's 12 generators over here. Am I doing my mouth right? Probably not, because there's only 4 refineries here. They're producing 30 oil per minute. So all of them together is 120. But these are eating way more than that. It's 12 right here. Okay. That doesn't seem like the right numbers, because that should eat 180.
Do it not?
So that's gonna eat 240. It's gonna eat 240. I'm guessing it's only connected to this, which is producing 240. Yep, I was right. I was right. Look at this guy. He's right.
I'm looking at the guy. He seems rather right.
So,
Okay, so the bell for veg. Not about the genitals. But the
oh yeah,
patriarchal energy associated with them.
yeah. Don't give me that big VV energy, because I don't want to hear it. Okay.
Oh, Bob's and Vagine here.
No Bob's and Veggies. I misread it. It's actually 160 it's producing. So that means I can do 10, oh, but almost to 11 generators. And then, I'll be Superstar Saga. Super Slamson, if you've heard of him.
Oh, Junior?
Super Slamson Sr.
Radical.
Dude, get on out of here with that lack of belief of Super Slamson Jr.
I'll admit, I have very little belief in Super Slamson Jr. I don't think they'll be able to live up to the legacy of Super Slamson.
You know, I was looking at the the pre-reviews, and Super Slamson's got some good free throws, but he just really struggles with the, the slams, the slam dunk, if you will. That's what we say in football as a touchdown.
I wasn't where Super Slamson partook in that sport, but glad to see they're branching out.
I know. You know, you're always happy to see like people with ambitions other than just straight straight, 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 straight. So yeah.
There's a balloon. Hard ground right there, I tell you what.
I'll tell you what. I bet I don't have enough. But we're about to find out. Tell me, lightning cog.
That's what they call me.
Yeah, I know. What have you been partaking in lately?
In what respect?
You've been, really down to clown with any shows, or games, books, or outside activities, or screaming at the moon, you know?
Sweet, sweet. What topics do I spend my time on?
Yep.
Stressing about the branding of this. Never actually writing anything. I think I have a script for the confessions if anyone has any sins to confess, but, you know, neither here nor there. I'm far too much time dragging all these things down a flight of stairs, drag them up another flight of stairs, and feel like I should abandon a lot of my material wealth. Or at least convert it back into USD somehow.
Are you moving?
I have moved.
Just recently?
Like yesterday? Day before
That's
yesterday.
not recent. Oh, no,
I
wait,
know,
that's
it's
the
old
opposite.
news now.
Super recent. Barely in... Yeah. Anyway,
Watching far too many left-wing video essays on YouTube where they're like, hey, you know Fox News is bad? Like, yeah, that's easy picking, boys. Try a little harder.
what have you been watching?
Sean?
Yeah,
He's skeleton.
he's the creepy skeleton that, PragerU hates. Did you see that?
Prager, you come out against him? I'm not aware.
Yeah, yeah. Prager, not just PragerU, but Prager himself was like,
Old
and then
Danny.
there's this guy with like a skull for an avatar who just who just lives in his parents' basement and all this junk. And I mean, he was like legitimately angry on one of his streams. I guess Prager has a stream. And he never said
not
it was
surprised.
Sean, but like this was after Sean did like a couple of videos against PragerU, and he's the only one with like a skull for a head. So like, it's
The only
him.
one that comes to mind. So gotta be. There's no way it's not.
Yeah. If not, I want to see the other guy with like a skull for a head that has been vocally criticizing PragerU in a wide format.
Could be. Could be any one of us. Hidden amongst the masses.
Yeah.
Shield itself could have been infiltrated by Skull.
So anyone else?
That and
No.
what's it? Oh, Illuminati crack out on MLMs, which gets repetitive after a while, but it's always good to hear him go, yep, they were founded by people that wanted money, and they got money from people that are customers that can be employees.
Wait, so you're looking at Bitcoin? I'm sorry, I missed that.
MLMs.
Yeah. Oh, MLMs. Sorry. Yeah, I heard that. I just didn't process it. Yeah.
Not that sweet BTC, because that's Never going to die. That's a completely stable market. There's no speculation involved.
Yeah, you could say with a straight face.
Wall Street Bets tier of just YOLO, all your available funds and pray. Watch your bank account fluctuate by thousands of dollars as you whip around from puts to calls. Be like, you know what? I think everything's gonna work out okay. Hedge against it. But humorous following those storylines. We're like, well, this wicked virus in China, it's shutting down all of China's economy. I bet the world economy is going to slow down in the near future. Let's bet on that. Oh man, it did dip. Wait, what's this? Trump needs an economy to exist. The Dow Jones is back for some reason? Alright, I guess the economy hasn't collapsed through sheer force.
Yeah.
Absolutely no market forces indicated that should do this, but you know, it just sort of happened.
You kidding me? That's the most manly thing you can have. Just force it. Force it. And it'll all work out.
I fear it won't, but you know, what's the worst that could happen?
I don't know.
Like, I'd say collapsively interconnected global economy. Too big to fail.
Too big. Too big to fail. Too
Would
failure
never.
to fail.
Yeah. That's got a memo from the boss in the group text. You knock on a door and they have COVID. Be sure to write that down, mark them as dangerous. Great. Anything else? Just try to limit the exposure other people get. Thanks, boss.
Yeah. Make sure you don't die, because then we'd have to hire someone else. And that would be pretty annoying.
It would be a real drag to have to find someone else, pluck them out of the unemployment line, but
That's true. That's the, doesn't really have to care he or she does not have to care too much about people just up and leaving. What are you gonna do? Quit? Ah,
yeah, I'll go
as-
starve on my own terms. I don't need your handouts.
So, do you listen to any other YouTubers?
I don't think so, because you keep using that modifier like it's some sort of unified force.
I'm just surprised you only listen to Sean.
What can I say?
By the way,
They have a lot of back content.
props to him for getting such like just milk toast name.
You got something against going by the moniker Sean?
Nothing inherently. It's just hilarious that you're even able to. Like, that's, if I wanted to go at like go on YouTube and see like, oh, I want a username. How about I just have Eric? I got it. Like, it would just be like, wait, nobody took Eric. That's
'Cause
that's open.
I feel like Sean's been there forever. Have they not?
Oh, I don't know. You'd have to be there for a very long time.
Yeah. Who does have the Eric channel? There's Eric Kahn, some Instagram influencer who smokes weed. They go by Eric Kahn and not just Eric. YouTube, why don't you have a good search feature? This is taking many times. Right, because they're just so common, abstract. Like, yeah, missed. Why not?
Wait, what is my username?
I
Oh,
assume
I
you
have
could get Chatland.
Chantland88, which is hilarious because Chantland is not taken. I was just like, I really like the 88. And then I think, like, maybe I shouldn't use 88 because that's a Nazi, like, symbology.
It is.
It's not my intention, but the fact that it's like you could have gone just regular Chatland, but you chose to just do 88.
Intentionally. It's like people that have YT on their Twitter handle and aren't associated with YouTube. That's
Have YT.
YT.
Young, was that Young Turks? What does that stand for?
White.
YT stands for white.
Yes. And YT is pronounced. Sounds like white.
Oh, white.
Clever way to get past those white supremacy filters that are like, hey, wait a minute. Aren't you some sort of Nazi? Say, nah, man. How is 88 Nazi related? I have absolutely no idea.
It's
How or why
it stands for Heil Hitler.
that would
I
do
forget
it.
why it's like,
Is H the 8th letter of the alphabet?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Is A, B.
E, F, G, H. Oh, well, if
Yeah.
it is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Heil Hitler. I thought H
Crack
was
the
way
code.
further down.
No, it's like right on top. Not right on top, but like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I assume the people born in 88 get a pass because they're boomers.
Oh yeah, there was that like meme on Imgur, where it's like, yeah, my dad hates that 88 is associated with Nazis. He just wants it to be like take the stigma away when he like uses a username, and adds 88 to his username. He doesn't want to seem like a Nazi. I'm like, yeah, and he's like, that the replies were like, oh yeah, that must suck, and the guy's like, yeah, so now he has to do Jew Crusher 87.
Hate to see him put down by the man like that.
I know. Like, what the hell? What's wrong with a little bit of the Jewish crushing? Except for like
Yeah.
everything.
One. I don't think there's any dirty spin I want to put on it that doesn't just sound anti-Semitic.
Oh, I didn't intend for this to like start up, but I guess I connected everything and yeah, I guess it's starting up now.
Nice.
Um, yeah, this is not going to go very long because I haven't done the extraction process. Um, so we'll be producing potentially a lot of plastic, and
That's,
I think we can do a train, but the problem is that like uh, I can't do a train. You know what I'm saying?
right. I, picking up what you're laying down.
Um,
Probably swoop in and trainify things around there.
potentially. Oil extractor. Where is that? Refinery. Copper sheets. So I've got a lot of this byproduct that needs to be either thrown away or turned into shit.
Maybe residual polymer. I do have to get back to work shortly, so I'll probably go this stream in like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Notice it was 5 to 3. You know what that means? There's people whose privacy have to go invade. Can't have a free public without any worry of someone knocking on their doors. They have to live in a constant state of fear. The day going to be the day they're selected to answer a letter they got in the mail. Quite disconcerting the amount of houses I'm able to just walk right up to. There's absolutely nothing stopping me from walking through their door. It's common decency.
Where, I mean, like their door's not locked or what?
Yeah,
Is that a thing? Do people normally lock their doors when they're inside?
I assume so.
Oh,
When they're not, like, wow, you have separating your accumulation of physical wealth between being inside your possession, outside your possessions. This rickety screen door blowing in the wind.
you know, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer to you, but I feel like there's a little bit more. Because, you know, the whole, if you try to steal anything, good luck. Right? It's kind of hard to steal a house. Cheese. Cheese Louise Febreze. Okay, it's doing 30 per minute, which means that it's this.
Unlock. Lower. Looks like maybe in small communities and decent urban areas. unlocked. That's much the environment in which I live. Maybe it's that yeah, Bader-Meinhof phenomenon, where just because I see them, I take notice of them, but in reality, not all that common.
What are you bringing up? The Bader-Meinhof?
That
Are you quoting some hot psychology to me?
yeah, I am. Although I suppose that only seems to appear to new things, where knowing that doors have the ability to be unlocked is not necessarily new information.
Explain. What are you talking about?
Saying that I only notice doors that are not locked. I'm ignoring the overwhelming majority of doors that are probably locked.
Oh, yeah. True that, yo. True that, yo.
Sounds good if there's trust a little time.
So, is it just gonna be 3 straight sessions of me not being able to complete one project?
Probably. Unless you finish your project.
Within 5 minutes, I want this.
Keep the server out.
That's okay. I don't
Out
like
on the
playing.
town.
I don't like playing without you, unlike some people.
I had a fierce need to build a thing that I have, but the other world's kind of fine. To solve the energy crisis, then, like, what do we actually build? Space elevator? Never put a train station. Write all this stuff. No shame involved. We got people watching. Where do we want to go raid? We raid SGDQ. Quick. Not just whoever, but like the biggest speedrunning charity deal. Oh, hi Phil. Bye Phil. Thanks for coming in. It's the downside of 2-hour streams.
This is 2
Always
hours.
good to see you, Phil.
This was like an hour and a half.
Yeah, there was a break in the middle. But okay, Phil. How it go? You say bye to yourself. That's it. I'm shutting down now. I ain't
Oh
supporting
no.
that sort of tomfoolery.